Hi everyone. Do you commit some grammatical errors while speaking English? The grammatical errors are mostly because of tenses. So let us study tenses in detail so that we do not commit such grammatical errors. First of all, let us see what are tenses. So tenses are a category in English that expresses time reference with reference to the moment of speaking. That means tenses are related to time. They tell us about when the action started or is it continuing or when the action was completed. So tenses tells us about time in short. Let us see it in this way. Suppose there is a society named Tenses. The owner of the society is Tenses, the person Tenses. All right. Now, Tenses has three children, past, present, and future. They all have their separate houses. And these three children further have their four children. That means each of them has four children, namely simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. So, this is the family of tenses. That means the owner tenses, he has three children, past, present, and future, and his three children, each of them has four children, simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Tenses goes to a shop named Helping Verb and buys some gifts for his children. He bought these three gifts for past, present, and future. The gift of past has was, were, and had in it. The gift for present has is, am, are, has, and have in it. And the future gift has will and shall in it. You can take a screenshot of this. Remember this. These are the helping verbs used in the tenses. Okay, so you can treat it as the gifts of the tenses. Past tense will always have was, were, and had. Present will have is, am, are, has, have. And future, whenever we are using future tense, we will always include will and shall in it. Will or shall. So now, talking about the individual tense, simple tense. Simple tense or indefinite tense. In present tense, the simple tense uses S or ES. The past has verb ka second form. See, there are three forms of the verb, first form, second form, and third form. We will discuss this also in the video. And simple future tense will always have will or shall. For example, Rahul goes to temple every Tuesday. The verb here is go and es is added to the verb because Rahul is a singular subject. All right. So this is a simple sentence, simple present tense. Rahul goes to temple every Tuesday is a simple present tense ka example. Then comes continuous tense. Continuous tense makes a love triangle. Let's see how. Whenever there is a continuous tense, it will always have a gerund form. That means verb ka first form plus ing. So you can see it in this way that continuous tense loves verb ka first form plus ing. Similarly, verb ka first form plus ing loves helping verb. So whenever they go somewhere, they go all together. If the tense is continuous tense, it will always have verb ka first form plus ing. And if there is verb ka first form plus ing in continuous tense, it will always have a helping verb with it. The helping verb could be any of the gifts. That means was, were, is, am, are. All right, so these make a love triangle. That means continuous tense loves verb ka first form and verb ka first form plus ing loves helping verb. I am teaching you tenses. So here the verb is teach, which has ing with it. That means verb ka first form plus ing because it is continuous tense. And verb का first form plus ing की girlfriend है helping verb, so a helping verb is also there, that is am. Then comes perfect tense. Perfect tense also makes a love triangle. Let us see how. Perfect tense loves verb का third form, that is past participle. Whenever there is a perfect tense, past participle will definitely come. All right, and past participle loves has, have, or had. Whenever we will use a past participle in tenses, we always have to accompany it with has, have, or had. I have taught you tenses. So have and taught. Taught is the past participle, the third form of the verb teach. And because the third form of verb loves, has, have, or had, so we have used have here. Then comes perfect continuous tense. See, this is quite easy. As the name suggests, that perfect continuous. It is the addition of perfect tense and continuous tense. As we have seen that continuous tense has ing in it. That means continuous tense loves verb ka first form plus ing, and he cannot leave it. So that is why perfect continuous will also have verb ka first form plus ing. And perfect tense loves has, have. So perfect continuous tense will have has, have plus verb ka first form and ing. Continuous tense plus perfect tense gives perfect continuous tense. Continuous से हमने लिया verb का first form ing और perfect से हमने लिया has और have. So the perfect continuous tense will have has, have, been plus verb का first form ing. I have been teaching you tenses. So here teach is the verb ka first form plus ing teaching, and have been is of perfect. That means the sentence entirely is of a perfect continuous tense. There is a concept of since and for also. Whenever we are studying about perfect continuous tense, we always add since or for in these sentences. So we should know when to use since and when to use for. So you should remember that since is like most of the children. That means since hates math. Like most of the children are afraid of maths, similarly, since is also afraid of maths. He does not like maths. But since has a very good memory. He has the habit of eating almonds. That means he had a good memory. So since remembers everything. He remembers the year. Whenever you are writing something in years or in months or a particular date, then you have to use since there. That means whenever you are specifying the time, so you have to use since. For example, we have been living in Mumbai since 2000. Now 2000 is the particular time. We are specifying the time. So यहाँ पे हम since का use करेंगे. Then comes for. For loves math. And he is very good in math. So whenever you have to do some kind of mathematical calculation, that means you have to calculate the time period, and we are talking about the time period, then you will always use for. We have been living in Mumbai for 20 years. See, the calculation of 20 years cannot be done by since, because he is very poor in maths. But because for is quite good in maths, he is very interested in maths, so the calculation will always be done by for. So now this was the light or the basic concept of tenses. Now we are studying tenses in reality. That means in actual sense with the syntax. So we have seen till now that tenses are of three types: past, present, and future, which further has four types. That means each of the tense, present, past, and future, has their four types: indefinite or simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. See, we have seen that indefinite tense is the simplest tense. That means it will only have either S or ES और इफ इट इज ऑफ पास्ट तो उसके अंदर हम वर्ब का सेकंड फॉर्म यूज करेंगे, एंड इफ इट इज फ्यूचर तो फ्यूचर शो करने के लिए वी विल यूज विल और शैल. कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस की गर्लफ्रेंड विल रिमेंबर वर्ब का फर्स्ट फॉर्म एंड आईएनजी. Most mistakes which children commit while writing or while speaking is they do not add helping verb. See, if you will not add helping verb with verb का first form and ing, तो वो पूरा sentence आपका गलत हो जाएगा. Do not separate these couples, all right? So that means continuous tense का girlfriend verb का first form ing और verb का first form ing का girlfriend helping verb. This is the identity of continuous tense. Then comes perfect tense. इसका identity भी हमने पढ़ा था, that it will have has, have or had plus verb का third form. Whether it is of present, past or future does not matter. Perfect tense will always have the third form of the verb. That means the past participle. And the perfect continuous, it is the addition of both perfect and continuous. So it will have ing from continuous and has a from perfect. Plus, to show its identity, it will also have a word been in it. Okay, so before we begin with the syntax of the tenses, I want you to learn the concept of subject-verb agreement. See, this is a very simple concept which I have included in the video. Otherwise, this is a huge concept, and maybe in some days, a separate video will be uploaded on this concept only. What we require to know at present is, whenever there is a singular subject in the sentence, it will always have a singular verb. And a plural subject will always have a plural verb. Okay, so if you are using the subject in a singular sense, अगर आपका subject single है, अकेला है, one represent कर रहा है, तो आपका verb भी singular लगेगा. अगर आपका plural is more than one, अगर आपका subject is more than one, that means it is plural. Then the verb which you will be using will also be plural. For example, she is very beautiful. They are going to a party. See, whether the verb is a helping verb or an action verb, it will always be according to the subject verb agreement. That means here the subject of the sentence is she, which is singular. So the helping verb is also singular used with it. All right. Similarly, they are going to a party. The subject is plural, so is the helping verb. Then comes she sings melodious. So sings is a singular verb, and they sing melodious. So sing is a plural verb. There is something which you need to fit in your mind, that verbs which are singular will always have a s with them. Okay, unlike the noun or our subject, जब भी verb हमने singular बनानी है, we have to add s. Although this is very confusing for some students, but this is very important. अगर आपको ये concept समझ में नहीं आएगा, you cannot correct your tenses. याद रखना है कि verb singular s लगाने से होती है. All right, if you are adding s to the verb, it will become singular. For example, there are some singular and plural verbs. Sings, sing, dances, dance, plays, play, and so on. Then the forms of the verb. Before we begin with the tenses, we should know about the forms of the verb so that we use the correct form in correct place. The first line is of the base form, that means the first form. The second is the form which is used in the past tense, the second form of verb. And the third is the past participle, the verb which is used in perfect tenses, the verb which is the girlfriend of perfect tense. So see, saw, seen. Always remember there is no past or past participle of cut. Cut does not change its form. Cut will always remain cut. There is nothing as, no word as cutted. Learn, learned, and learnt. Send, sent, sent. Whenever you use sent, always remember that the verb of past and past participle will always have a T in the end and not a D. So let us begin with our tenses now. First of all, we are taking present tense, present indefinite और simple present tense. We have seen कि simple present tense के अंदर हम लोग लगाएंगे s और es, and this is the simplest sentence of English language. For example, I want to eat pizza. We always use plural verb with I. Okay, although I represents singular, but still this is an exception that we always use singular with I and you. Sorry, plural verb with I and you. She wants to eat pizza and they want to eat pizza. The usage of simple present tense. See, because the sentence is quite simple, sometimes students commit mistakes in these sentences. You always have to remember that these sentences are used only for universal truths, some habitual action, or in some quotations, such as honesty is the best policy. So in such quotations or some universal truth, that means something which is same all over the world. For example, sun rises in the east, water is colorless, human being is mortal. Such sentences are the universal truths. That means they are same all over the world. Next is habits. For example, something which you do regularly. I go to office. Rahul goes for morning walk daily. They exercise in evening every Sunday. So these are some of the habits. So for habits and universal truths, we always use simple present tense. The syntax we have already seen, subject plus verb plus SES plus object. Do not get confused between the sentence So it's very simple because simple sentence के अंदर हमें सिर्फ S और ES लगाना है according to the subject. Next is continuous. Continuous में हमने पढ़ा है already कि हम लगाएंगे ing obviously verb के first form के साथ लगेगा. अगर verb का first form plus ing आ रहा है sentence में तो helping verb definitely आएगा. For example, I am going on a date with her on Monday. So the verb is go, first form. Ing is added, that means it is made gerund. And helping verb is also used with the verb. She is getting ready for her birthday party. They are purchasing. Helping verb is are. Purchasing, verb ka first form plus ing, that means the gerund form. Groceries from supermarket. These are the examples of present continuous. Present है इसीलिए helping verb हमने जो present को gift में मिली थी सब वो वाली ली है, is, am और are. Then comes present perfect. Present perfect में हमने देखा था verb का third form आएगा और has, have और had आएगा. Because it is present तो हम second form तो use कर नहीं सकते, that means had तो नहीं आएगा. So either it will be has or have. Has will be used with singular subject and have with plural. For example, she has got first position in 10th standard in the entire district. She reaped the harvest. See this sentence, she reaped the harvest. It is an idiom. I've already explained this idiom in my video of idioms and phrases. If you haven't watched that video yet, please go and watch it. You will have ample of knowledge about idioms and phrases. The next sentence is, they have prepared well for the job interview. Prepared, the third form of verb, and have is used according to the subject, which is plural. I have completed my homework already. Then comes present perfect continuous. Always remember, present perfect continuous tense will always have since and for in it. And it is the addition, so it will have verb ka first form ing and has or have. She has been getting ready for her birthday party since morning. Look at her. So long time she takes in getting ready. So she has been getting. So has been and getting, verb ka first form and ing. Next sentence is, I have been reading this book for 3 days. See, mathematical calculation. How many days? 3 days. Which sense is unable to do? So, यहाँ पे for आएगा. Then comes, we have been living in this house for 6 years. This was about present tense. Now we are starting with past tense. First, past indefinite or simple past tense. Simple है, it will just have verb का second form to show that it is of past tense. Okay. She went to Delhi in lockdown for her surgery. Went is the second form of the verb go. They ordered Alfredo pasta from Swiggy. I wanted to go on a trip in summer vacation. Wanted, but obviously couldn't because of the lockdown. So wanted is the second form of the verb want. Next tense is past continuous tense. Continuous, obviously it will have verb ka first form plus ing, but the helping verb will change. क्योंकि ism और helping verb तो past को gift में मिली ही नहीं थी. Gift में past को मिला था was were. तो हम यहाँ पे use करेंगे was were as helping verb. Okay, so she was wearing Sabyasachi in her wedding. That means she was quite rich. She's wearing Sabyasachi. So she was wearing, that means wear plus ing, gerund form of the verb. She was wearing Sabyasachi in her wedding. We were. We is plural. So we will not use was here. We use were. We were watching a thriller movie when you called. That's why we couldn't answer it. My mom was busy, so I was ironing my shirt on my own for the first time. Next is past perfect tense. Perfect में हमने क्या पढ़ा था? एक तो verb का third form definitely आएगा. Second चीज, it will either have, has, have or had. क्योंकि अब ये past है तो we cannot use has or have. हम यहाँ पे use करेंगे had. I had washed the clothes in morning. She had left for her office at 9 a.m. Perfect continuous. Same sentence as of the present perfect continuous. Just the difference of has and have. Because ये past है तो हम यहाँ पे had use करेंगे. I had been teaching since 2018. We had been studying together since childhood. Then comes future tense. See, once you understand one type of tense, that means अगर आपको present अच्छे से आ गया तो आगे का past or future will be very easy for you. And you do not have to remember each sentence. Just remember the meaning of the tense, the identity of the tense, or the girlfriends which we have in the story. The tenses will be very easy for you. Then comes future indefinite tense or simple future tense. Subject के साथ में will shall लगाना यहाँ पे compulsory है, so that we can express that it is a future tense. She will love the surprise I am planning for her birthday. They will go to abroad soon. Simple sentence अगर जो भी होगा future tense का, उसमें हमें सिर्फ will और shall add करना है. I shall go to my friend's house tomorrow. Now the use of will and shall. Where to use will and where to use shall. See, according to the rules of English grammar, we use shall with I and we. Okay, but we use will with I. Alright, while speaking, we always use will with I and we rarely use shall. It is because of their use as models. Will and shall are also models. So as they're used in models, we use will with I. There is always huge difference between the English which we are speaking and the actual English. So if you are using will with I, it is not incorrect, it is correct. You can use with will with I. Then comes future continuous. Same syntax, just the addition of will and shall. And be also. See, here it becomes a bit tricky. फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस के अंदर you have to use be also. Be. She will be joining in a minute. The concept of be wasn't there in present and past tense, but future tense के अंदर it is compulsory to use be, otherwise आपका sentence wrong हो जाएगा. The ones who are preparing for competitive exams, आप लोग error spotting के questions you get in your exam, तो उसके अंदर this is one type of question. That means future continuous tense will be given to you without the addition of be in it. So that will be the error, obviously. They will be going to attend her wedding. I shall be going to college in April. See, the future continuous tense creates some kind of probability that the thing might happen and might not happen. Then comes future perfect tense. Future perfect is same as that of present perfect. That means it will have, and verb ka third form with an addition of will and shall. And one more thing, whenever we are using will and shall in a sentence, we will always use have. Has is not used with will or shall. Okay, so the sentence will be, I will have completed my project. She will have cooked dinner by now. The last tense, future perfect continuous tense. It will also have only have in it and not has. She will have been working on this project for 2 years. In November, they will have been playing piano for 21 years. I hope tenses are clear to you now. In case you have any doubt till now, you can comment in the comment section below. Revise the video again. Understand the story. Remember the gifts of past, present and future. That is very important. Because वहीं से आपको helping verbs पता चलेंगे that where to use which helping verb. Okay, was were past का gift है, is are present का gift है, ऐसे ही will और shall future का gift है. Okay. So now is the question time. I have included some sentences in the video. You have to identify the error and also determine the tense of the sentence. For example, I'm solving this first sentence for you. When I opened my eyes, I see lots of gifts in front of me. See the first sentence, first part of the sentence. When I opened, that means the sentence is of past tense. Past की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे, तो the verb see cannot be used. All right, so the sentence should be, when I opened my eyes, I saw lots of gifts in front of me. So we will cut this C and we will use saw here. And the sentence is of past tense. Similarly, you have to solve the sentences. Every morning she waking up early and gets ready for work. She wearing a lehenga designed by Manish Malhotra in her friend's wedding. Mahi is utilized her time by learning graphology in lockdown. Rohit has winning all the matches in Ludo. Chetan have been playing guitar since morning. All these sentences has some error in them. You have to correct the error, also determine which tense is it. I will provide the answers of these sentences in my next video, in my upcoming video, which will be uploaded tomorrow. So subscribe to my channel to get the answers of this video and also to get more such videos. I provide you content about GK, English, constitutions and vocabulary also. So please hit the like button if you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.